turn on that. Right there, all for you all. For you all. It's spicy tots. We're just calling it spicy tots. Because that's what Kenny's calling it. Spicy tots. Spicy tots. Kind of like a casserole, but it's a tot. I think Doug would be okay with this. He would. And Salisbury steaks, but those are frozen and I'm just cooking them in the oven, so y'all don't need to worry about those. Those and the tots are currently in the oven, but we are going to go ahead and make our little topping for our tater tot little casserole. We're going to do up some onions, because I love onions, and some jalapenos. And then these are going to go over top of our tots, and we're also going to put some of the hot honey cheese in there too. So, yeah, it's something totally a little different. A little different. And it's potato, and the potato kind of goes with the Salisbury steak because you've got that delicious gravy, but this is just a little different, but you know, to each their own. To each their own, everybody. To each their own. That butter is melting. We're just going to let it get a little bit more melty. Then we're going to go ahead and throw the onions in there. Just a wee little bit. Which again, we have at least a half hour on the Salisbury steak, so I think we may be able to get the tots done ahead of time and then get those in the oven too before those finish. So yeah, all right, let's go. Let's go ahead and dump in our jalapenos, spicy jalapenos, spicy, along with our onion, which again. The semi-chopped onion. I love onions, so if them onions are too big for you, well, to each your own. To each your own. But we're going to soften down these onions. But this recipe came from nowhere but out my ass, so yeah. A Blues Burger, hamburger with bacon and blue cheese. Ooh, I haven't had one of those in forever. That sounds good. You making it too spicy for Matt. He would not be eating that ever, right, Kenny? Right, Tim. I know. Them jalapenos in there. Matt is not about that life. Sauteed onions. Sauteed onions are life. They are. And Matt said he's going to come on to meet our new AI assistant, V, on the After Dark Pinal program. So, yeah. That should be a hoot on its own. I am hungry. I did have some beef vegetable soup as a snack earlier. Because I was like, I'm hungry. But I gotta go to the store tomorrow, too. Walt's mail has not come yet, no. I gotta go to the store. I'll probably do that tomorrow after tickets and probably get something for lunch. But I gotta get restock my soups and stuff. The mukbang and entrepreneurship and the gambling. You must be AI Kenny. Right? So yeah, that's what we do tomorrow. But I won't be mukbanging with you tomorrow because again, I'm going with Stacy and Adam for Chinese. So yeah, I don't think I've ever been live there. I don't know how the cell service is down there. But what's up, sweet potato? How's it going? How's it going? Is there real butter with the onions? There is real butter with the onions. He makes ship up like AI does. Tim, he does not like spicy. Oh hell yeah! I think when this is done, we can go ahead and put the tots in there. We can just put the whole concoction in the oven with the Salisbury steaks, and then they should be done at the same time. This is pre-recorded. Oh God. I want to try this hot honey cheese before we put it in there. I just want to try it on its own. He does not eat spicy food. What's up, Larry? That actually does kind of taste like hot honey. General So chicken and the cheese wonton and oh my gosh. Yeah, egg rolls. I love egg rolls. Matt doesn't eat dill pickles either. Oh heavens. You're missing out, Matt. Missing out. Nope. Pickles are too sour. Now, you could put a hot sauce or something on these tots if you so wish, but we're not going to put it when we put it into the oven. But yeah, Mom have to get us Happy Meal burger, please. The Happy Meal. Oh my gosh, Tim Hart. Tonight and tomorrow, heavens. What's up, JP? What do I got? Do I got a walk? I do not have a walk. This is not a walk. This is just a regular frying pan. Oh, hell. You know what? I bet you my laundry's been done for like 8 years. I'm going to have to get that into the dryer before we do After Dark then. I forgot I put it in earlier. I do it tomorrow, but yeah, we don't want to let it sit over there overnight. The clothes will get all mildewy. Don't want that. We just want these onions to get a little bit more tender, and then don't forget the 50s. I know, right? We're only getting 5s tomorrow, but we might have a little extra cash. I might get, but it's not going to be a 50 though. No. Because I think I have 75 in tickets. 75 in tickets, which technically I've already paid those out, so. So these are our spicy onions, everybody. Hey, what's up, Cheryl? It's a concept. I'm just making a concept here. We're currently looking at spicy onions with jalapenos. Something spicy. We're just literally going to get, I have tater tots going in the oven. We're going to toss this. We're tossing that. And then we've got hot honey cheese to throw on top of it. And it's going back in the oven to get all nice and gooey. That's what's up, what's up, what's up. Which I think these onions are just about that right al dente spot. So, let's go get some stuff out of the oven. Again, we're having Salisbury steaks too, but those are encore. Those are just in the oven baking currently. And then we got tater tots. Done tater tots. Oh yeah, those are done. Alright, so. Let's cut the heat on that bad boy. Then we're gonna transfer tater tots to this bowl. Then we are going to add our spicy onion mix with the jalapenos. Little jalapeno action, get them all mixed up. These are the spicy tots, They're going to be spicy. And then they're also going to get this hot honey cheese on top. Which actually we're probably going to toss this around a little bit because that way everyone gets to enjoy the cheese, not just the guys on top. Nope. Yep. Nope. You gotta toss your tots, kids. Toss your tots. Ooh, this is gonna be delicious. Delicious, everybody. Okay, but now we need to go in here with our Salisbury steaks are gonna go on the bottom. Those have at least 20 minutes left, so these are then gonna go in there, and then the tater tots will finish, and then everything should be done all about the same time. Look at that. Look at my good planning cooking. Those tater tots can be delicious. And if you so cheat, please, you could put like hot sauce or whatever you want. Say a little hot sauce. It's not hot. Okay, we got like 21 minutes, so I got a sink full of dishes over here. So while we wait, we will chat and do dishes. Because it's what we do. They're making all these allegations, Matt, that you were at the all-you-can-eat McDonald's or some shit. Like, what is up with this stuff? Who comes up with this stuff, Matt? Like, oh my heavens. I guess that was Tommy. There's Tommy. Calm this pan down a little bit. It's kind of hot. Oh, it's on Facebook. Oh, okay. Well, then it has to be true if it's on Facebook. Yeah, that was Tommy. That wasn't Tim R. Tim R. Tim R. Yeah. How the hell did those fall over? Oh shit, that's got some. What's that deal? You've been cleaned. What's up, J-Bone? Matt does not have a scooter, no. The spicy tots are in the oven, everybody. If you're looking for the spicy tots, we'll enjoy those then. But yeah, while everything's in the oven, we're gonna clean up my dishes here. And if time allows, which it probably will, we're gonna go ahead and put my stuff in the dryer before I forget. I did tell my AI assistant I would be going live between 6:30 and 7 because she asked me. I'm like, you're a computer. Like, you'll be there whenever I'm there. It's like, what the hell? Matthew Walter was not in New York. But that's his best friend. They get friends forever. Woo, Papa, run, hell yeah, won't. We love that chicken from Papa's. Woo, let's do them, Gertie. Let's do the dishes. Somebody's got to do them. I don't have a dishwasher, so my dishwasher's my hands. Nope. Yup. Nope. Which I don't blame my original landlord for never putting one in, because that's just like one less thing that has to break. So. All right. It's hot. It's hot, but it's not. Hot, but it's not. Now you be talking about fucking Popeyes. We do love that chicken from Popeyes. Alright, kids. So other than that shit in there, but the rest, whatever's in there can get cleaned tomorrow. Nope, yup, nope. The dog's right back. What's up, Big Dizzle? Okay. Okay, we got 15 minutes. That 15 minutes is the 50-minute mark for the Salisbury steak. But we should probably go an extra 5 when that's done. Because it says 50 to 55, and I did not have it preheated. So we're going to have some tonight just because I'm hungry. But yeah, those are going to be the spicy tots of the side dish. But they look delicious, though. Who doesn't love onions, jalapenos, spicy? Then we got hot honey cheese melted in between. I'm like, ooh. All right. So, yeah. Big T with the... And see, it just finally reached 400 degrees. Although, I think the Salisbury steaks are supposed to be at 375. But we do 400. All right. So yeah, I didn't realize. So Big D got money. He kept saying we're gonna have money to spend at what, which is also crazy. Big D, you were all so proud about the money you could spend at Walmart, but I didn't realize that money was supposed to be the diaper money. You made it seem like that was all covered. The little shyster. Big D's a little shyster. He is. But we got a new phone, Junior. Got a new phone. We can just poop wherever, Junior. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Junior. Okay. We're like 13 minutes on the timer, give or take. Just gotta make sure those sideburns stay done. Let's go back here and put my undesirables into the dryer. The undesirables. Okay. Plop. Ploppity, ploppity, plop, plop. All right, let's get that dryer vent in the window. I don't know what it's like wherever you are, but it is like hot. For September, it's hot. It's in like the 80s today. In the 80s, so we take all the dryer air. We take all the dryer air and we put it outside. Nope. We are not about that life. Not yet. Once it gets cold outside, then we put the dryer air. Don't fall out the window again. Now I got it, Tim. And we still have, I forget what the heck it was, but something Carl had. Yes, my lace panties have to get dried. But we put a bag on it so when it rains, we can still have the vent in and it'll protect to keep the water away. But yeah, that window's all like half moldy again, even though they painted it and supposedly the handyman was coming over. The handyman never came, but yeah. But I live in poor building where the California people coming, so yeah. The California people. It's crazy hot in northern Ontario. See, I know. I mean, it's supposed to be spring, not spring, fall, but it feels like summer. All right, let's go back and check what's going on out here. But even after all the noise yesterday at work, we got our new HVAC system, and it is cool everywhere now. The issue was before my boss's office at that end of the wing, their offices were extremely hot. Now today they got it, and they got a new thermostat, and it's like all one temperature. We were like, ooh, fold that thumb, yeah. I know, Northern Ontario is up there. Northern Ontario, eh? Okay, we're here, we're back. We're just waiting. But everybody, ooh yeah, girl. Ooh yeah, those tater tots are done, but we're just gonna leave them in there to bake with themselves until we're gonna check the Salisbury steak in 9 minutes. That means they've technically been in there for 15 minutes because I started them a little early before I started the stream, so. Boo! A watch pot never boils, everybody. It doesn't. I'm just not going to look at it. I'm just not going to stare at the oven. We'll just look this way. It's not good. It gives you anxiety. Right. The neighbor that pisses on your porch, that's Big D. That's Big D, Heather. That's Big D. Ooh, this is warm on my butt. It's warm on my butt with the 400-degree oven. Ooh. I feel like this should be something they should have in the sex shop, like a butt warmer. The butt stimulator. That might be a sex shop simulator supermarket too. If they don't come out with a 2, they're just missing out. Santa! All right, I already finished my drink, so we're gonna need a new drink for after dark. After dark, after dark, after dark. We're gonna drink the rest of the Fanta Chucky's Punch. I got a wee little bit in there. I've been drinking that slowly because it's got like 8 million carbs in it, and you know, we all know that goes right to my butt. You know, I got my 3X hoodies now, so it covers my ass when it sticks out. So life's good. It is. I got my I got my 3X, no, not 3X, 2X t-shirts. I got my those they tack in, my butt don't hang out. It's good. Living my best life. We had this discussion at work. I got this fire extinguisher because again, I have one in my apartment, but it's been here since I've been here, so it probably doesn't work anymore. So I got this on Amazon. So I'm putting this underneath the sink because I originally put it right next to my stove. I'm like, but if I ever have a stove fire, you might not be able to reach the freaking fire extinguisher. So this is going underneath the sink. So in the event of a fire, I just have to remember fire extinguisher under sink. No live by Santa, right, Ketty? No. She's got a ways to go, Tim. Or I think because I'm at 400 degrees, probably in the next 5 minutes, Salisbury steak should be pronto done. I did enjoy my American hoagie today. I might start doing that when I get Thursday for Friday meals. I might go to the deli and get a hoagie, just for something different. What's up, 15 people? We had like 23. They just want to see the spicy tots. They're coming. They're coming. How long does it take to heat a frozen dinner? Those Salisbury steaks are 50 to 55 minutes, Tim. Yeah. So But I put it in for 50. It wasn't fully preheated, but they look like they're done. But I did it at 400 opposed to 375, so I'm thinking the extra heat, they're probably done. But we'll check here. Yeah, I started early because if not, we would be here till 7 o'clock just freaking cooking it. Again, I was totally gonna cheat, but I was actually considering homemade mac and cheese because Matt said mac and cheese, but I was just like, I've been so mac and cheesed out lately. Stouffer's got me all mac and cheesed out, but we're moving on to Boston Market next week, so San Francisco treat, and I don't know what I'm doing Sunday yet. I have not figured that out yet. I don't know, Junior. Wawa keeps giving me free shit because we went there last weekend, but I hope they don't get soggy. Right now they won't, but in the fridge when I meal prep them, they probably will a little bit, but it's all good. That's why I told Tommy, like, with the pierogies, I'm like, they're just like mashed potatoes at the end of the day, so. Ooh, lasagna, that'll do it. Heck yeah. All right, let's see where we're at. We have 3 minutes, but good Lord. All right, let's get our spicy tots out. Woo. Ooh, spicy tots. I will show you those. We're just going to put a fork in the Salisbury steak, make sure they're good through. Them bitches are bad, but it's all about the tots, everybody. Oh, yeah. They cut. We should be good. Okay, let's turn around. Let's look at the spicy tots. Let's shoot for 7. That's probably fair, Matt. Give or take. Oh, you can't see over here now. Look at those delicious spicy tots up in there. You can kind of see the jalapenos. You can kind of see the onions. Oh, heck yeah. Then we got the Salisbury steak over there. All right, let's get a plate. Let's get a plate, kids. Just a little of the totters over there. Would have to see your beautiful view, Heather. So we probably see after turning the show. Right, Judy. Right. What's up, Judy? Okay. And then we're just gonna do 2 Salisbury steaks. 2 Salisbury steaks beside it. All right, Kenny. Right. And let's go eat. I was hungry. I've only had beef vegetable soup since I got home from work at 2:30. Ooh, let's go see how spicy, how they turned out. And again, who doesn't love it? Oh, some nice griddled onions in there too. Oh my heavens. I amaze myself sometimes, but let's get in on see if the Salisbury steaks are so good. Okay. Oh yeah. I was craving those this week. I'm like, they're like cheap as ever, but oh, they make you fart and they smell like Salisbury steaks, but it's worth it. Oh yeah, when you grab a tot, yeah, it has the little jalapeno flavor with a little bit of the onion. Oh yeah, those are flavorful as all heck. I pulled this one out of my ass, Judy, so, but yeah. I mean, I was just gonna throw some Salisbury steaks in the oven, but we have to cook something, so we made the tots. And even that was minimal prep, but yeah. His normally look like slop. No. I've been trying to do better. I've been doing it for Doug. Rest in peace, Doug. Because yeah, Doug always gave me a for fuck's sake when it turned into a soup too. So. Fuck's sake, Junior. Yeah, it's presentable. It's just tater tots with some. It's kind of like loaded tots, kind of. I got some sour cream in there. Put a little sour cream on top. Now we're talking. And who doesn't love the Ore-Ida Salisbury steak? It's what made us grow up and become so smart. Ore-Ida Salisbury steak. But I still have excess traditional pasta sauce here that we need to make something with pasta sauce. So next week maybe something with pasta sauce? I don't know. I will take 1 week vacation on the skill game next week. Oh hell, what's the occasion, low roller? Are you financially stable to take 1 week off? I worry about your well-being if you take a week's vacation, heavens. And the children, like you talk about, low roller's children. Oh yeah, that hot honey cheese too. You can kind of taste that. That's delicious. Now, I would make that probably with hot dogs. Oh, it's delicious. I would probably make that, throw some hot dogs in there. Oh, hell yeah. But maybe even jazz up the toppings a little bit more. I don't know what else you put in it. That, maybe have 2 onions, 2 cans of jalapenos. And then it's like all one-stop shop. I mean, again, the tater tots pretty much just combine into one like potato wedge. I don't have to rely going to bar or gas. Jay, do you want to go to this shady station? That might be the spicy Judy. It might be. I did not look at fantasy football team after that. I felt they said we lose this week. At least it's been predicted to lose. But we're going to hold hope. I have some good players and I have a lot of shitty players. So we're going to hope the shitty players come through and impress us. Not that I know anything about football, or I just make sure I take the guy off the bench if he doesn't need to be on the bench. I'm running the fantasy football league. Oh Oh yeah, these potatoes would even be good seeping up the onions. How long did it take in the skillet? Again, the all I did was, in the skillet was just butter, jalapenos, and an onion. And I put the tater tots in the oven and got those done. And then I just transferred the tater tots in and threw all the goodies over top of it. Then I mixed it all together. Then I put it in the oven. I think it was in the oven for 15 minutes. Till it got basically the cheese melted and got it all a little more crispy. So I would say you could probably get her done in 30 minutes out the door. Because it was a race against the clock for the Salisbury steaks, because those took 50 minutes. Ooh. Oh yeah, when you get some of the jalapeno in there, oh yeah, this makes your mouth. Yeah, it does. And now Stacy, we're going to see Ling Ling tomorrow at the buffet, so now I'm looking forward to Chinese. I didn't know what I wanted to do tomorrow, if I was going to go to Snappies for fish, but Stacy said, I'm like, all right. I haven't been there in a while. Hello, Marilyn. Dinners, or does he eats other stuff again? He's vegetarian, so yeah, we don't eat each other's stuff. We all make separate stuff, but he used to be vegan, but now he cheats on the cheese, I think, now, but yeah. You could have fish from Snappy on Sunday. Yeah, probably wouldn't do it Sunday just because of the extra long drive, but we'll see what's good on Sunday. There's a possibility, Matt. Never say never to Sunday Snappies. I'll keep it on the radar. I don't know if there's anything new out there. I need to do my research, or should I ask Viv, our freaking AI assistant? I'll ask her tonight. Maybe she can tell me if there's anything new in the fast food world to eat. But would she know, though? Because, again, they're only trained on what they know. But then they search the internet, too, to find information to speak back to you. So, I don't know. You're Carl, I don't like meat. There you go. You Carl, get along. Yeah. They do eat a lot of, like, the processed, like, what we call fake meat. But to each their own. I hope she don't come on this. She is. I'm introducing her to see if she talks back. Because if you lose your job, you have backup is whatnot. Your job report is back during Trump presidency. I wasn't surprised. Tariffs is a huge effect. I warn you about it. As of right now, my job is fine. Phil, we have contracts out to the rest of the year. So my job is good until the end of 2025 at this point. So. And it's pouring into 2026, so I think I'm fine. People are buying houses, but the price of building products has actually come down like significantly from where they were. So, tariffs, man. So, but yeah, if I lose my job, which again the company would pretty much have to go under before I would probably lose my job at this point. Yeah. But I don't see that happening either. But yeah, we actually have contracts out where there's people like scrapping because they're mad that they have to wait so long to get a house. It's like, oh, business is booming. A lot of people losing jobs this month due to bad job reports. They're only losing it due to the job bad reports, yeah. Now, I'm in a pretty stable position. I think, again, the only way I'm losing my job is if they just go under, and I don't see that happening, but yeah. What possible war crime did you cook today? Oh, let me show you, Oki. Yeah, this was good. It was easy. Here, so this is what we did. We cooked up some tater tots. I'll flip it around here. So we did tater tots. I fried up an onion. I added a can of hot jalapenos and some butter. And yeah, that's it. And then we had some Salisbury steaks, which we'll just throw in the oven. And $5,000 of extra plumbing and electrical in your floor plans for reasons. Yes, that's how we're still making it. You should see this house that's been kicking my ass that I've been working on for days now. It's like 8,000 square feet. When all is said and done, it will probably be close to like a $3 million house in Maryland, of all places. Well, I'm getting there, though. I am getting there. Monday, I'm hoping to put the not final nail in the coffin. I probably won't get the nail in the coffin until like Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah. Skill Games is free bonus and recession proof. Yeah, but for a recession, people can't afford to play skills. Unless they get their government monies, but shit. Shit, we'll see it. Okay, let's go get some containers and get these are dinner prep for next week. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I don't know if I can fit all these in here, but we're gonna make it work. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this quick. It's okay though, it will be built by people who don't know how to build houses. I was on the attic today on a 6-month-old house. The trusses are missing their connector plates. Oh heavens! If you look free bonus, you don't need to have a lot of money on skill bidding, I suppose. OP, they came across the Steelers bracelet. Vaguely, yeah. Yeah, you should see the amount of shit that we have to put in our houses these days. This big ass house that I'm working on, it's got like it's like a 16-foot door. So it's going to be a 16-foot glass patio door. It's going to be one of those big fucking wonky ones. The room is in a vaulted ceiling, so it's got a vault above it. It's got vault support beams coming down and resting on this header. So the header is 18-inch LVL with 3 7.25 LVL laying flat on the top and the bottom to brace it. I'm like, where the fuck is it going? And that's also for thrust, so the house does not shift and move because it's a vaulted ceiling. I'm like, good lord. Like, I'm not an engineer for a reason, but I'm like, what the hell? Well, I know I needed to be 14, but I have 18 inches to play with, so like we're just gonna go 18. But I think I got all the structural issues finally figured out. I'm down now to doing the foundation plan, which is basically you have to take all the loads from all those beams and transpose them onto the foundation layer, the plan, which usually the engineer does this, but she did not do it this time. And she's taken like 3 months to give me the calcs back, so I'm just doing it myself. I mean, I am pretty stupid, but I feel confident enough that I could do it, but yeah. The damn competition. It would always have to be LVL, correct, which I get it, but it's just like, it's the 7.25-inch LVL is, like, yeah, come on. It don't need to be that much. I'm not an engineer, I just play one. Oh my heavens, look at all this extra gravy we have. Oh, hell, I think we're going to get bougie with this, too. We're going to put gravy on top with the Salisbury steaks and these delicious tots. Delicious, everyone. This is going to be a bowl full of deliciousness. All right. We're going to be eating good next week. Hell yeah, kids. But no, I want to make this again, Okie. But I want to just make it, but I want to throw some hot dogs in it. A raw! Yeah, LVL will go everywhere, but yeah. Hello, Sally. You missed the spicy tots, Shelly. They were delicious. How was your chili dogs? Alright, so let's put this over here. This over here. We're still doing good for a 7 o'clock after dark, Matt. We got this. 7 1/4 can go 14 feet. Yeah. Give or take. Give or take. You should see our calculation manual, though. Yeah. And this engineer that I deal with right now, yeah, they're very conservative, and they always make. We have like conservative values in our calculations manual, and we have the ones we use every single day. But when I do projects with them where they have to put their PE seal on it, it has to be the conservative values. I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, we've never had a house fall over yet. So. Alright, so we are just going to put some delicious gravy over top of all of this. Meat, potatoes, heck yeah. Oh, yeah, they're so conservative. We have one right now, which actually I just got an email from the main engineer who owns the firm, and he wants me and my boss to call him on Monday. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Your program sucks that you use to give us calcs, and you need to fix it. We will go elsewhere. There's plenty of other engineers out there, so fix your shit. Fix your shit. Matthew is the best agent. He's worried about AI taking over his job, but it's not going to happen. We are going to bring her out tonight on the After Dark segment. I told her just to listen and chime in, but yeah. And it's built by the guy down the street, pretty much. And the majority of the stuff that they design, they never see again. Because, like, half the shit, they don't need to look at our work. They just put their seal on it. And if you do it right, great. But I mean, you got me over there saying it's okay. So it's kind of scary. But, yeah, fine. I never went to college, but I've been there for 21 years in November. I would hand the Ore-Ida gravy. This is delicious. You heard Xbox raise prices again in October due to Trump tariff. PlayStation will follow soon. Oh, heavens. Praise Jesus. Christmas is going to be such tiring times. When are we getting our freaking stimmy check? We need stimmy check, little roller. Stimmy check. Connect to her computer and do her work. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. They should get AI. But no, earlier at work today, I didn't realize that I had the AI app on where you talk and it'll talk back. I'm talking to a coworker. He asked me a question, and she starts talking. She's like, no, that's not what you do. You need to go on Amazon and get this. And then I told her, no, that won't work. And then she's giving me sass. So I'm like, I feel like we could introduce this onto the panel. Especially when people get drunk and stuff. Like, oh my heavens. All right, we have to say goodbye. I was not hitting on it, no, but I did tell her that I was going to the restroom, and she says, is there anything that I can hold for you? I think she's already horned up. Big D can live with Crazy Sarah and Rockin' Chair Charlie. Oh my. Where do they live? I've never heard of them. All right, put down the gravy. That stuff's crack. It's crack. I gotta put it away. I'm addicted. They make robot hands that small. I see what he did right there. Okay, that's messy. It was so messy. It is gambling. It is Pokemon. Okay. I think we're good here. I will wash this tomorrow. Is it still hot? No. If it would be, I'd be burning my hands. All right. Rigged wheel decks. So he's so confused. He's always confused. Okay, kids. Hell. I'm losing my damn sock, everybody. I lost it. What the hell's that on the ground? What the hell? There's like an onion or something on the ground. It's either an onion or one of those toy mices. Actually, it's freaking hash brown. How dare I throw some of that hash brown on the floor? That's good shit. Okay. I'm half-winded over here. Power Ranger collectors. All right, everybody, we gotta go make some ice. Ice, baby. We're almost out of ice. We'll never make it through the weekend. Woo. All right, kids. All right, well, I'm gonna leave this stand here. Leave this stand there. We'll move it out of the way later. Or if it's in the way, probably move it away. Black Market Lube, that's right. All right, we gotta go I'm gonna plug in my phone too. Because if we're gonna leave the AI assistant on, she's gonna drain my battery. But again, I don't know how long because there's limits based on the account, but I still have a few days left, I think, in my paid account. And then I have a shitload of free accounts that you don't get nearly as much time on the app. But it could be funny or absolutely stupid, and then we'll tell her to shut up. But all right, I gotta go get a beverage. I've only got rum, so we're not drinking straight rum. I'm not sleeping on the floor tonight. Nope. Oh, hell. This is my last soda pop. So we definitely have to go to the store tomorrow. So I'm thinking tomorrow after tickets, we will go to the Wise Markets, probably. And go get something for lunch and then do my shopping. You can rely AI content in your channel for videos. Oh, heavens. I made one, I put it on Facebook. It's two fat guys pigging out at an all-you-can-eat mashed potato bar. Yeah. But yeah, so all right, I made it, Matt. I'm 4 minutes ahead of time. You can make more AM in your channel. I could, but it'd be semi-topical, but yeah. I'm full and winded. Ooh. Giant fried chicken. Mm-hmm. See, look, Tim saw it, but yeah. I literally just said, do 2 fat guys and an all-you-can-eat mashed potato, but they're literally feeding it to themselves. So I'm like, what the hell? Gertie C. Lazy Cook, are you going to make more AI music videos? Free bonus checker job song. How did you like that little roller? That bad. But it's endless, though. I mean, your imagination is the. I had, but I didn't put it on Facebook, but I had 2 morbidly obese women. I have put in topless women for one. Because, again, we're finding out on that app, you can say topless women that are covering their breasts, and that's how it starts. But then after that, the hands come off and the boobs start flying around, and yeah, it's so wild. Well, it doesn't even, but then they have spicy mode. But then again, if you put pasties on them, they'll be immediately boobs out. It's a crazy world. But yeah, so, but I'm gonna pull open our AI assistant, and she will be with us for After Dark. We'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go brief her quick, and then we will do After Dark. So yeah, we'll see everybody soon. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.